She came here with Washington.
Many more years left, and if you want to put yourself in a position to contend for a championship, why not?
Here are the FanDuel lines tonight in this game. See the numbers and the spread. As A'ja Wilson gets the first points in this one. That one drops for the birthday girl. It is Asia's birthday, and also Melissa Smith has a birthday today.
How about that? Melissa has always looked up to A'ja Wilson, and then to realize they have the same birthday.
Working it inside. Nneka Ogwumike ties this one up. She has been so consistent against the Aces this year.
Well, Nneka is shooting 48% from the floor. Throughout her career, she's normally shooting over 50%. So efficient.
The extra pass, working it around, and now back out to Smith, and she's trying to lose Wheeler, but how about an and one, using her body and getting the opening. The addition of Sykes, it'll be interesting to see. She brings energy. That's something that Coach Noe Quinn talked about before the game. The energy that she brings, she likes that about her.
Well, Seattle defense is already good, and then you add a player like Brittany Sykes. Come on.
How about that? No Melissa Smith before for the Aces either when these teams met up, as Magbagor up top gets a big bucket to drop. I mean, these teams haven't faced for a while. The last game was back in late June.
Look at Melissa Smith. Oh, the effort that she brings getting on the glass. Look,
started her career at Indiana and then had moved to Dallas this season, but the Aces were able to take her from the wings and add her to their roster, and she's really felt so welcomed, she said, and everybody's given her so much help and assistance from the first day here. One-on-one, Wilson lines it up on Magbagor and gets it to go. Good start for A'ja Wilson. She's got 4 points. Wheeler up and around and trying to find an opening inside. Diggins gets the handoff, and now she'll give it back. Magbagor, great movement without the ball, and Diggins finds her.
On the ball screen.
The Aces working it around as Smith takes one more dribble in and gets the baseline jumper. Smart choice. That's something Becky Hammond talked about before the game, is making the right choices on the shots, the passes. Those things really add up.
It's your birthday. Good things are going to happen.
Right? Good defense, hounding defense. Wheeler finally able to find a teammate.
Yeah, May 25th, when these two teams met, Seattle had a field day with ball screens and what Becky Hammond called naked rollers off those screens. And so they've made some adjustments today. We'll see if they can clog up that paint from Seattle, force some outside shots.
They met up in Seattle back on May 25th. And they're going to call an offensive foul as Chelsea Gray was Storm jersey.
Well, I was wondering, when they bring Brittany Sykes in, whose minutes was she going to take? Because Erica Wheeler has played so well and averages about 27 minutes a game. But you got a player like Sykes, you got to get her on the floor.
Yep. She gives you length, she gives you quickness, she gives you energy and aggressiveness, as that shot just wouldn't drop. Been a little banged up this year. She was kind of in and out for Washington, but looks healthy here. Again, didn't play against the Aces twice because of that. Skip across, Jackie Young, her first shot attempt is good. J.O. gets the 3 ball.
Body movement. One of the things Becky Hammond said that the Aces were going to have to do against Seattle and all that length is you're going to have to make length move.
Oh, Magbagor, nobody even close to her, and she makes him pay. She's got range, and the Aces with the miscue defensively. Taking advantage. Magbagor, her 6th made 3, make that 7 now. She's hit a couple here. 2 for 2 behind the arc. She's got 8 points. Shot clock down to 3. Diggins all over Wilson, takes one more step in, got a shot off, but a good box out by the Storm.
And Noe Quinn said that one of the things she wanted to see her team do was play with more pace.
Yeah.
We want to push quickly, get the quick strike before opponents can get their defense set.
Well, what's standing in front of her? So the 1-point lead for the Storm.
Well, Noelle has to be pleased with the shot selection. She said, you know, it's going to be important that they take quality shots because they know the Aces want to get out and run in transition.
Jewel Lloyd has checked in for the Aces, the former Storm player. As the ball working around, Chelsea Gray on the right wing gets the 3 ball. Lead back to Las Vegas.
Now, I expected this game to be close and back and forth because playoff positioning is on the line for these two teams.
Well, that's exactly what A'ja Wilson talked about. The mindset has to be a playoff mindset for this team the rest of the way. And they have put together 4 of their last 5 have been wins.
But you know, Seattle is hungry as well. They have come close in so many games as of late. And they've gotten off to slow starts and quarters. They do all they need to get close, but they're having to dig themselves out of a hole.
Ooh. High screen up top. A'ja, the miss, cleans it up, puts it up, and one. And the Storm staff losing their minds because there was some high contact on the screen, and Nneka went down hard, and so did Skylar Diggins. Yeah.
Setting the screen on Nneka Ogwumike and Skylar Diggins at the same time.
Yeah. When Diggins still taking some breaths. She got the wind maybe knocked out of her as A'ja Wilson makes the three-point play. Jackie and her conditioning and strength, really something.
And Skylar looked to be limping a little bit. I hope she's okay.
Yeah, that was a hard collision, no doubt. Wheeler assessing the situation, and finally an opening on the left side. Bucket is good. Her first points of the game.
See, that's what Wheeler has done so good this season, just making the decisions of when to go and when to give.
Aggressive drive for Wilson, but sticking with her was Magbagor, and now the Storm trying to push that pace. Good hands up. That was Jewel Lloyd with a hand in the passing lane, and yeah, she got tied up by Brittany Sykes. Sykes is asking how, but
I talked to Noelle Quinn, the coach of the Storm, before today's game, and she said having Brittany Sykes here, we are better because she's here. And I asked her about minutes and rotation. What's that going to look like? She said, today, I'm going to continue to keep the same cadence, but I'm sure her minutes will be pretty much similar to what she's been experiencing in Washington. But I have to get a feel for it. I need to know what the group needs and what would be best for our team. But her energy level, her leadership, her confidence, aside from that, what she does on the floor, we need her.
And Gianna Noelle Quinn also talked about the first day of practice. Brittany Sykes came on the floor and brings great energy, and that can be really the shot in the arm to bring to the team. When a new player comes in that can bring energy, it can be to your benefit.
So a clear path foul called prior. Has checked in. Dana Evans on the floor as well. Malonga has checked in. Dominique Malonga for Seattle. Impressive rookie out of France. Bucket there. That's a pretty smooth shot. Back within one are the Storm.
But how is Seattle scoring? So it's ball screen and the defense for the Aces rotating in, and shooters for Seattle staying locked and loaded.
And those were the first points of the game for Gabby Williams as Wilson in the high post can't get another rebound from Magbagor. Hesitation, Malonga right there. Oh, tried the finger roll with the right hand and could not clear the rim as the Aces will push. Good look from Lloyd. That one won't drop. Fairly quick shot, but a good look by Jewel Lloyd and almost a steal deflection. Sykes on the drive, aggressive, batted around. Nice box out by Jackie Young.
Both teams are wanting to push and score early in transition.
Who's going to control this tempo? Just under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. And A'ja Wilson again. Megan Gustafson bats that one out. Keeps it alive. Oh. And Jewel Lloyd thought she saw the cutter through the lane. Instead, right to Seattle. Sykes, lefty layup, too much. Has yet to get a bucket in a Seattle Storm jersey.
Both these teams are getting out running. They're just not able to convert at the basket.
Shot short, Megan Gustafson moving without the ball. Another offensive rebound for her. Lloyd rattles that one down. Too many chances that time, and the Aces back out and up by 4.
Well, the Aces had 5 offensive rebounds, and they've turned that into 6 second chance points, where Seattle are yet to get in that category.
Defeating Golden State their last 2 games, Carolyn, and offensive rebounding was huge for the Aces, and converting them after big plus.
Well, so often you think that you send 3 to the glass and 2 back, but looking at it statistically, you're better off going to the glass Because when you go to the glass, you make the running team think twice about getting out too early.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Good point. Shot from Asia doesn't drop. We're under a minute left. First quarter, it has been a fast pace. The back cut from Alonga. She loses Wilson, but the long rebound off the iron. Another chance. Sykes tries an outside jumper this time. No good.
And Ace is going to hold this one for the last shot.
3-second differential, shot clock, game clock. And the fourth rebound of the game for Asia Wilson. She's got 7 points, 4 boards. Been a balanced attack from both teams. McLegore leading everybody with 8 points. Shot clock down to 5. Evans, perfect timing and communication in the curl. And Asia Wilson was right there. One more chance. Williams gets the shot off, but it won't fall, and that will do it. Back.
I mean, honestly, just getting our first point of attack, you know, setting good screens, rolling and reading how they switch on defense.
All right, thank you so much, ladies.
All right, Gianna, thanks very much. Yeah, I think that Seattle definitely had some buckets, Carolyn, that they wish they could have gotten back because they had some looks that just didn't drop.
Well, you see, Seattle really wants to attack the paint. The Aces are flooding the paint and forcing really either tough shots when it does get inside or the kick out to score around the perimeter. So far in the pick and roll action, Seattle's only scored 1 time on that roll to the paint. And listen, in the 3 previous matches, in the 2 wins, it's been Seattle who's dominated with those paint points. So that is a point of emphasis for the Aces today.
Yeah, it has been. They worked on it extensively in shoot-around today as the shot from Gray is short. Tiffany Mitchell's checked in for the Seattle Storm. They picked her up after she was waived from Las Vegas. Mitchell now in her 11th game with Seattle. The 9 in for the Aces. Shot clock to 5. Wheeler hesitation, loses the D and gets it. She's so calm and cool, the veteran in her 10th season. One of the additions to this roster this year in the free agency and trade moves by the teams.
You know, Erica Wheeler in that close game against Minnesota, she had 19 points.
Yeah. Evans on the drive. Wheeler, they'll say, stayed with her. No whistle.
The officials are going to let him play tonight.
Sure are. Williams with the hesitation. Nye trying to stick with her. She squares it up. Oh, doesn't get the and one, but she will get to the free throw line. And these fans and the Aces staff not happy about the no call at the other end of the season. Number 4 pick to Chicago and then made her way to Seattle in the 2022 season.
I think she's making a strong case, Gabby Williams is, for Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, I'm with you. She's on my list. That would be for certain.
I mean, number 1 in steals.
Yeah.
Like that, this season, just all around, career highs in points, assists, and plus minus.
Yeah, her wingspan, her length, her quickness.
The anticipation. Yeah. I like how she sees the game.
Yep. Skip across. Won't go. Oh, Melissa Smith, almost the O board instead. Alonga able to tip it away, and Mitchell will bring it up. Mitchell guarded by Gray. And back out to Williams.
Wheeler sees she thinks she got a mismatch here. Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Because Smith knew she had to give her a step because Wheeler is so quick.
It's the jumper on the right side. Wheeler with 6 points, 3 of 4 shooting. 6-0 run for the Seattle Storm. Good start for them this quarter. They have tied it up. Gray steps it back, sticks it. Right wing jumper is good. 5 for Chelsea Gray.
This game's got a playoff feel.
It does. I think most of them the rest of the way are going to have that feel about them. Wheeler tries to lose the defense, gets the shooter's touch. Back-to-back buckets for Erica Wheeler. And ties it up once again.
Well, Wheeler's got the mindset that one-on-one, if you're not going to bring help, she can go score.
Yeah, and her elevation, no matter who's in front of her, right?
Yep.
Evans, nice hesitation there. Puts it up, gets it to drop. Much needed bucket for Dana Evans. She's been struggling a bit from the floor with her jumpers. She needed one to go for.
We were in Seattle, and Dana Evans went in. John Lucas III told Dana Evans when she came in, she said, don't ease your way into the game. Make your presence felt.
Feel for where her place was with the Aces this year, the new addition. Sykes around and won't drop as Wilson grabs the rebound. Her fifth board.
Aces changed up, went to a zone that possession.
Mixing things up. Smith inside, she's got a height advantage and gets it. Beautiful soft touch.
And that ain't easy against Brittany Sykes.
Nope. 6 points for Smith, 3 of 4 shooting with 5 rebounds already for Nalissa Smith. Along a good movement without the basketball into the paint, but that one won't go. 6 rebounds for Smith. Wilson, left hand, shows what she's got inside, and Noe Quinn wants a timeout. Asia Wilson trying
22-38 in the paint. In the last game that Seattle won, they outscored the Aces 38-28 in the paint. The game that the Aces won, they still won battle. They won the battle in the paint by 6. So they know, the Aces know, in order to try to pull off this win against Seattle game in those 2 wins, and she's only scored 4 points so far tonight.
Misses the first free throw, and this crowd revving up the noise. And she gets the second. Mecca with 5 points. McLegore and Wheeler both with 8 apiece. And a nice idea on the back cut, but the pass way off the mark, and the turnover to the Aces. 6th of the night. The screens up top. Wheeler waits for Agumake. Help D coming over. She's smothered and finally jump ball. And Agumake, because help defense was coming over. As they'll have a jump with Nalissa Smith. Eric Wheeler was trying to move in. Smith moving her out of there. Smith with some bling on those shoes on her birthday.
Oh, I just noticed those are nice.
Yeah, they are.
Kind of got like the Michael Jackson
They
feel
really
to them.
do. Shot clock was down to 4. The shot from Wheeler off the mark. And it's going to go the other direction. Boy, aggressive play so far. It's been physical, but that was something Becky Hammond definitely said. She said, look, there's going to have to be some physicality. There, that's the bling. Look at your birthday. It's only once a year, you know.
They glitter like your fingernails.
Right? It was much due redo for the fingernails.
When you look at Nalissa Smith, already got 6 rebounds, and we only played a quarter and a half.
Yep. She was key in their win at Golden State the other night, as Jackie Young keeps curling until finally got the opening.
We got a mismatch. Jackie Young is on Nneka down low. Nalissa Smith switched off on her.
Yeah, but that leaves Sykes with an open look and makes him pay.
And they worked on, you know, the big, once the big goes inside, if a big can get in and relieve a guard, now guard's got to sprint fine.
Well, she was 0 for 5, Sykes was prior to that, but then finally her first points in a Seattle Storm jersey. And the Storm upset. They did not think they touched it, but the shot clock's at 3, and Jackie Young better recognize and does. Shot up, no good, and they're going to say stay here as, again, aggressive offensive rebounding by the Aces. Gabby Williams, or excuse me, on Nneka Agumake. Asia out behind the arc, strokes it. All squared up and been looking for the 3 a bit more. She talked about that after these last couple of games.
Well, that was her 11th made 3 on the season.
She's got 14 points so far. Williams inside. Chelsea Gray with the block. Her block numbers have been going up as well. Jackie Young trying to lose the D, floats the shot up. Can't get it to go, and they're going to send it the other way as Jackie thought she got fouled prior. Instead, she commits the personal. Half, one more, and Storm go to the line the rest of the way. That could be a big plus for Seattle. And there's a takeaway by Gray. Outrunning, feeds it to Wilson, who was right there with her.
Look at Delissa Smith. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, could not hang on, but she just slid in front. And good effort, but it'll go back to Seattle.
But ever since you pointed out the shoes, I'm
the other team as well, maybe, but now a turnover on Seattle. As quickly as possible. Chelsea Gray knocked to the floor as Ogwumike was slow getting there and going to need some help getting up. She's going to go to the line.
Chelsea has a good time the whole time she's on the floor.
She does. The foul's going to go against Ogwumike. That's her second. And Chelsea Gray to the free throw line. The other team's gone a lot. Just 3 attempts for the Aces, 4 attempts for Seattle. Second team foul on the Storm. Let's pause for a word from State Farm.
Do you know where Sheboygan is?
I do now. I thought I knew, but I wasn't certain, but yep.
Where is it?
Wisconsin.
There you go.
Chelsea gets the first. 6 points, trying to add to it. And gets the second. 1, 2 for 3 from the line for Chelsea Gray.
Now, Chris, remember back on June 20th, the Aces got out to a lead in the first half, and it was that third quarter that Seattle put up 29 points, closed the gap, and they took that one right here in Vegas.
Yeah, they did. They really came out charging in the second half because the Aces had a very dominant second quarter, but a completely different feel in the second half, third quarter in particular. The Aces continue to work it around. The quick passing, Lloyd around and won't go. So Lloyd, the #1 pick to Seattle back in 2015. Part of a trade to the Aces this year. 2 minutes left, first half. Aces with their largest lead of the game so far. Oh, and again, Ogwumike popped in the face.
Nick is going to need an ice bath after this one.
Over for a second. I don't think I blame her on that as Gray was trying to stop the layup and got her in the jaw. First one off the mark. 5 points for Ogwumike. She's 1 for 3 from the free throw line. An 82% free thrower. And recently picking up career number 7,000 in scoring. Just the 6th player all time to reach that mark. It's the second.
Well, in her career, 140 career games with 20-plus points.
Yeah.
Nneka Ogwumike.
Really something. I mean, this season, an and one for Asia Wilson, taking it at the rookie, Malonga. This season, so 30 games. Yeah.
And Nafisa Collier has had a tremendous year. No disrespect to her. But what Asia Wilson has had to do to carry the mail for this Aces team has been so impressive.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think that this team is the same that it has been, but there was a lot of new that came in to this group as the foul on Smith is her second. Let's bring Gianna back in. Gianna, what do you have for us?
Well, we saw Asia Wilson go in on her left side, and she has 16 points already. You talked about points in the paint. Aces have 18. But in the timeout, Noelle Quinn was talking to her team, and she looked right at me. She said, make sure you hear this. I'm telling them, take Asia off her left hand. So I know she's not happy about what just happened.
Nice to have you inside the huddle and Noelle Quinn delivering a message through you, Gianna.
Malonga to the line. I've been really impressed with the growth of her game just from the start of this season, her first with this team. And Asia Wilson works it inside once again.
Let me give you a secret. You can take away the left, but Asia Wilson can still get you with her right.
Yeah. She's been working on every part of her game. Sykes, high arcer, had a decent look. Harris, Ogwumike on the weak side glass, trickles it over, working hard.
Talking about Delissa Smith rebounded. She missed that box out assignment. If you don't put a body on Nneka Ogwumike, she gonna get it.
Yep. Smith just 1 rebound away from her 1,000th in her career as Jackie Young finds the left side once again.
But did you see her? She came around to the left, Jackie did, and then switched hands to score it with the right, protecting it, shooting with that inside hand.
Yeah, she's a great decision maker. And a takeaway once again by Gray. She's been sharp defensively and working it up. Good defense by the Storm to get back. Young using the screen. That shot short. Rebound down to Ogwumike. Sykes, hesitation, got it knocked away. It's going to stay. Great. She's been a steals master.
It really helps the Aces defense altogether.
Sure does. Oh, what a great look inside. Malonga by herself. She's got 4 points. Good look.
I kind of wanted to see Malonga do a drop step dunk right there.
You know, she could have. That might have fired up the team a little bit. This first half is winding down. Minute, about a second differential with the shot clock, game clock. Gray with Diggins on her, shot clock down to 2, has to take it, and a late whistle after the fact, and Diggins asking for the review. She lies, they'll do that. That'll be her first personal.
You know, Chelsea Gray has, I like her decisions tonight of when to score. Now, the Aces right now, they're shooting almost 53%. And I had asked Becky Hammond how she felt about the offense in San Francisco against Golden State.
Yeah.
She said she really didn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still shot. And I said, but you still shot 45% considering the struggles that the Aces have had offensively this season. And
That as we the first. Chelsea Gray, 8 points, a couple of assists, a couple of steals, a couple of blocks. Get it done on the defensive end in particular. It's the second. Her family, her parents are here in town. It's always fun to play in front of your folks.
she hit this one. She'll join Asia Wilson in double figures.
Yeah. And the largest lead of the game now. The Aces up by 11. And that one won't go. That, and an MVP candidate, no doubt, is out. Third quarter underway. Possession to the Aces. Good movement without the ball. That's Melissa Smith with the first bucket of this half.
Really like the distributing of the basketball that Jackie Young does. I mean, she is a primary scorer that defenses have to worry about, but her reads and finding the cutters and the movement by the Aces is impressive.
She's been handling the ball so much more as of late as the scoring leader around. Great
the crowd is roaring loud tonight. Hearts are pounding, burning bright. The fields are alive, electric light. We rise, we run, we won't back down. This is our moment, this is our time. Game on, let's take it home. We fight together, we're not alone. Game on, I'll take us home. Victory's calling, it's in our bones.
Nobody in double figures as of halftime.
Sweat is dripping, breath is fire. Push the limit, climb up higher. Every step builds our empire. We charge, we chase, we're here to claim. We're the thunder, we're the flame.
Between the two defenders.
Game on, let's take it home. We fight together, we're not alone.
Both these teams are going to play tough and hard. They're sitting 6 and 7 in the standings for the W. Only the top 8 teams are in the playoffs.
7th quarter of the game for Wilson. Yeah, it's neck and neck in the middle. The fight for the top 8 as Agumake by Williams.
And see, this is what happens when fouls aren't called. Then you get the retaliation, and things just get that much more physical.
And the make by Williams. 7 points for her.
We saw what Gabby Williams could do in the Olympics when she played for the French national team. I mean, took it all the way to the final buzzer.
It was so good as Wilson faked the drive, kicked it back out, and Chelsea Gray behind the arc sticks it.
Miss Gray's having her a game. She's 3 of 5 from the floor, 2 of 3 from the three-point line.
Still lead back out to 11. Wheeler, what a big first half she had. 8 points. She'll take that one. And no good. And there is rebound number 8 for Melissa Smith, her 1,000th of her career.
Well, again, Seattle is settling for the 3.
And Seattle 4 of 14 behind the arc, a team that shoots it 33% on the season. They average about 7 a game. Foul goes against Matt McGlure, her second, and it puts Asia to the stripe.
You got to keep an eye on the defense of the Aces on Seattle. They're playing a step back, so those driving lanes are not there for Seattle. When a team plays you off like that, then you need to screen lower, and then if the defense goes underneath, you have a closer jumper instead of having to settle for three.
Good point. There is Roscoe, Eva as well. The parents of Asia Wilson celebrating his daughter's birthday today.
I love it. And he's got on a shirt that says, "Nobody fears the boogeyman," and it's a picture of Asia Wilson.
Oh, Williams, so smooth. The crossover gets the jumper to go. As Smith was trying to hold off Agumake in the low post, and Wilson tried to feed it to her. Aces. Aces have been aggressive offensively on the attack. They've really done a nice job in drawing those fouls early, as that one around and won't drop. The rebound to Malonga. Pace continuing to try to be pushed. Williams got bumped on the drive across the lane, and it's going to go against Asia Wilson.
You see how fast Gabby Williams ran that lane. She's going to keep the pressure.
And the first one goes for Gabby Williams.
Noelle Quinn talked about in the press conference before the game that the pace of this team has slowed down as of late, and it was going to be very important that they get out faster. And you're going to see a lot of early drag screens, too, to keep the pressure on the defense, get 2 guards to 1, and then move the basketball.
Yeah, they've been trying to make some changes in how they were distributing, whether it was handoff or using screens. Wilson on the drive, banks it up around, and no good. Another chance for the Storm. Let's bring Gianna Hearn back in. Gianna, what do you have?
You're just talking about Noelle Quinn and the changes that the Seattle Storm need to make. And when I spoke to her, much like what I presented to NECA earlier in the game, was that at the beginning of quarters they need to start. But she also said their third quarters have not been great, and that's been hurting them. She said within those quarters we have to have less lulls offensively. We pretty much are sharp on the defense end, but our Achilles heel, like you guys pointed out earlier in the broadcast, is our rebounding. We've had some good late game execution, but we've got to get over the hump. It's the concentration and the focus prior to the moments in the fourth that we need to tighten up.
Yeah, good points. Asia gets a bucket, and then the and one opportunity off the back.
They've moved their offense closer to the basket as the Aces are playing off.
Young, jumper on the left side, and a timeout called for Noelle Quinn.
8 in the first half, 6 already in the third quarter.
See what they choose to do here.
Look at Jewel Lloyd running to the corner.
Yep, she loves that left corner. Young trying to lose some D as Wheeler was on her, had her hand blocked, and Wheeler wanted the push off.
Yep.
So 5 team fouls already on Seattle with 4:29 left. Bonus the rest of the way for the Aces.
Jackie Young missed a free throw.
A rarity. She had 32 in a row going. The streak had missed 1 last game at Golden State, now misses this one.
And earlier this season, she had another streak of, what, 39?
39 in a row. Yep, gets that one. Two for 3 from the line for Jackie. She's got 14 points, and now the 9-0 run. Malonga puts the hand up and gets it over the outreached hands of Gustafson, who's checked in.
Okay, understand this. Dominic Malonga is 19 years old. She would be a freshman, maybe a sophomore in college.
Yeah, maybe.
Playing in the WNBA.
Yeah, she's really come on with her game. Part of the silver medal winning team in Paris for France. Jackie with the shot clock down, and help D coming over. 3 on the shot clock. It'll stay with the Aces. Dominique Malonga, she liked Ball fake for Wilson at the buzzer. That was pretty.
She got a clock in her head.
The inbound play, the little 3-second play, and now continuing to push are the Aces this quarter. An 11-2 run for Las Vegas, but a whistle and a foul against them. Going to go against Chelsea Gray. Has Willie picked up, and she said they're doing the little things, fundamentals that they weren't doing early on. Oh, and Malonga, they're going to wave off the shot.
That's a big, strong move by the 19-year-old.
Sure was. She was using her body there. A third foul call on Asia Wilson.
I really like the way Noelle Quinn has worked Malonga into the WNBA. She was playing limited minutes early on, but has gradually built on that and is so comfortable.
Yeah, she got back a little bit late because of international play and then just didn't really push her or force it. But has eased her back in, as that's a pretty jumper from Erica Wheeler. She's got 10 points. She and Williams, the only two in double figures so far for the Storm. Shot clock down to 5. Lloyd is floating to her left and misses that one.
Dana Evans has got Malonga on the backside.
Oh, there's Sykes, the new addition.
And she runs by. Eva Wilson said, "That's for you, Mom."
Brittany Sykes, the quick pass across, and a much-needed bucket by Seattle. Sykes with 6 points. Both of hers buckets coming behind the arc. 2.5 left, third quarter. Shot clock down to 4. Got to recognize, down to 2. Evans does. And barely got the shot off. Asia Wilson with an offensive rebound. And Malonga might have tweaked the ankle, Carolyn. She's down on the floor and going to lace up the left sneaker. Oh, Gabby Williams, though, didn't stop. Keeps going, and she gets fouled. But Malonga's still down on the floor.
Timeout. Yeah, taking her time getting back, and Noelle Quinn wanted to hurry up and get back so they didn't get a delay of game.
So Seattle with an 8-0 run. It's been a quarter of runs for both sides. Jackie gets it spotted by Sykes.
That's the defense that Brittany Sykes brings.
Yep. No doubt. Wheeler on the trail. Magbagor finds her. That one rattles back and forth and down, and the run continues for Seattle. You know, the incident.
The incident.
Yeah.
Coldplay.
Yep, the Coldplay concert. Enough said. Aces call the timeout. 11-0 run for Seattle.
Seattle has gone to a zone, looks like.
Yeah. Boy, they've got that length. There's Lloyd, rattles that one down. Somehow up and over Gabby Williams. The Aces needed that. It stops the run by Seattle. And now Jewel Lloyd out on Erica Wheeler with 13 points. Wheeler, and then Williams runs into Lloyd. Wheeler on the drive, banks it up good.
She's so tough one-on-one, Erica Wheeler.
She is. Wheeler, the 10th-year player. She was undrafted back in 2015. This was a tough shot off the bench. 2 of 5 behind the arc. Under a minute left, third quarter. Asia with Magbagor, some help D in the lane, and Williams cutting off the passing lane and now gonna push. Oh! And they wanted to travel. Malonga maybe got away with one. I was wondering if she was gonna do a little extra on that, but gets the layup.
I was just mesmerized at the beauty of her running the floor.
Yeah, like a gazelle. She's got 10 points off the bench. The zone has caused some problems. Lloyd, that's an answer though. That can help break it down.
Jewel Lloyd against her former team right now. Because she remembers what happened on June 20th.
Oh yeah.
The Aces had that lead at halftime, and Seattle came back and took it in the second half.
1 second differential. Sykes through the lane. Malonga baseline gets it. 5 seconds left, third quarter. Aces one more chance possibly. Evans tries to bank it, no good, and that will do it. This is a big game, no doubt about it, but the first points of this quarter go to Sykes and the Storm. They keep chipping away at the deficit.
Points in the paint for Seattle in that third quarter, 16. Now remember, they only had 8 in the first half.
Yeah. They cleaned up some things and went back to what has done so much for them as Lloyd, the crossover, shot won't go.
24 of those 27 points in the third quarter were they were scored by 3 players, Williams, Wheeler, and Malunga.
Malunga gets to start this quarter. Remember that Ogwumike trying to quiet the crowd down. They were looking for the slice of pizza opportunity. Wheeler tips it into the hands of Gray, tries to knock it out from behind. Fakes it one way. Evans, the shot, no good. And an offensive rebound by Jewel Lloyd, tries to clean it up instead. Rebounded by Sykes.
The effect of the length of Brittany Sykes is a welcomed addition to the Seattle Storm.
Yeah, trying to push pace, but a good job by the Aces to get back with the transition defense. Malunga and her length somehow hanging on, lays it up good.
You know, Nneka Ogwumike is a great player, but having the height advantage that Malunga brings for the Storm, that has been to their advantage.
It sure has. She gets another one. 14 points for her off the bench. 6 of 9 shooting. She's got 10 rebounds too, the double-double for Malunga. Chelsea Gray around and won't go. Shots not dropping this quarter so far for the Aces.
Well, you remember in that Golden State game, without A'ja Wilson on the floor, the Aces really struggled to score.
They did. They really had a tough time. And Seattle trying to...
Okay, 19-year-old Dominique Malunga.
Oh, putting on a show. And they've started with a 7-0 start to this quarter, Carolyn.
And guess who's winning the points in the paint right now?
Yeah.
That's Seattle. They're up 30-28. They didn't only close the gap, they took charge.
That's right. They made the adjustments that they did not show in the first half. A'ja Wilson back in, and she's smothered by Magmagor and Malunga, but gets it into the hands of Melissa Smith for the bucket.
I got to expect the Aces are going to ride Melissa Smith and A'ja Wilson for the rest of this game.
Yep, 7.5 minutes left. This is an important one. Obviously for standings, series. Sykes gets a good look. Another rebound for Smith, her 9th of the game. Jackie Young bring it up. Sykes all over Jewel Lloyd and Malunga, those long hands reaching out as Sykes comes up for the help D. A little too aggressive. Jackie weaving through the lane, now Malunga on her. And the shot clock down to 5 as Wheeler tried to knock it off of Chelsea.
So now when they got the mismatch and got Malunga out of the paint, that's when A'ja Wilson's got to come, or Melissa Smith, ball side, and call for the ball.
Yeah, good point. Now 2 on the shot clock. Malunga on A'ja Wilson.
Last time, late clock, it went to A'ja Wilson. She had 3 seconds.
Yeah, not a lot of time for a dribble and a shot. But she'll take it immediately and way off the mark there. And a shot clock violation will hand it over to Seattle. Boy to the three-point arc. Jackie already up past the half-court line. 10th turnover of the game with that shot clock violation on the Aces. Williams pick, roll, A'ja Wilson, active hands in the passing lane, and Malunga, oh, she got jammed underneath, but a late whistle after the fact. And everybody for the Aces with the hands up. Team second. So Malunga gets the first free throw. 17 for Malunga, 11 rebounds, and perfect from the free throw line, 3 for 3.
Well, this rookie has had one heck of a ball game.
Certainly has. A little too active with the hands as A'ja Wilson goes on the attack.
Yeah, I think as long as Malunga is guarding A'ja Wilson, give her the basketball facing.
And the team's third. A'ja Wilson trying to fight through. Malonga trying to stick with her. Jackie Young was trying to hold her ground. Malonga was pushing through, and it's going to go against Malonga, her fourth. So back-to-back foul calls against her.
Well, with A'ja Wilson trying to come off the
Sykes moves it in and kicks it back out. Wheeler. Oh, Jewel Lloyd with the swat. Defense has been good as of late for the Aces. Gray with Wheeler on her. Oh, help D coming over. They play on. The Storm out pushing. Good recovery defense by the Aces. Oh, but Malonga on the baseline. Oh. And Noe Quinn, foul on A'ja Wilson, her fourth. Noe Quinn is so upset, but Malonga is going for the and one opportunity. I'm not certain what she was so frustrated about. Three-point play good for Malonga. She has 21. Double-double of the season and the 31st of her career. Under 5 minutes left in the game. Jackie Young rattles down the three ball. The defense didn't find her in time. And the Aces trying to make a push as they extend the lead back out to 5. But the Storm, they have been big this second half. They won the third quarter by 3. They're up 12-9 so far in this one.
But the Aces have taken the lead back with points in the paint.
But another turnover that has been a big problem. That's their 12th. They've given up 14 points off of them. Sykes twists around, gets the shot off, and she's going to go to the free throw line. But you know what? Why not? And she's going to come in, and Magligore is going to take a seat. First free throw off the mark for Sykes. Her first game with Seattle, coming over from Washington. 8 points, 4 assists. Her first free throw attempt, and the miss. But gets the second. Four-point Aces lead. 4 minutes left in the game. Oh, help D coming over. Wilson loses it, and Wheeler, they've got numbers 3-on-1. Wheeler will take it instead. It's short, and how about A'ja Wilson? Recovery after losing the ball at the other end, and Brittany Sykes catches Wilson in the mouth.
And that's an area of improvement for the Aces since that Minnesota game.
Yeah, that Minnesota game was a gut punch, no doubt. They lost by 53, and A'ja Wilson had a lot to say to her team. Talked to them. And she said, look, this is playoff mindset from now on, and they have to be focused and ready.
Well, she told Becky Hammond that will never happen again.
She gets the free throws. Aces, a 7-1 run since it was tied up 75-75. Wilson with her 112th double-double of her career, 28 points, 11 rebounds. And now a bit of a mismatch. Malonga and Chelsea Gray, and Wheeler, the movement without the ball.
Oh, man, that was halfway down.
Sure was. Oh, and Wheeler palms up frustration. That one.
I feel that one for him.
Yeah, that one should have gone down. Oh. And aggressive defense, the effort. Wheeler frustrated as they bump Jackie Young.
Like for these last 3 minutes, the Aces have to recognize that Seattle's going to turn their defense up. They have got to do a better job of taking care of the basketball.
It's already been a physical game. Third foul on Wheeler. Jackie gets the first. 20 points for Jackie Young. 4 rebounds, 5 assists. 3 threes for J.O. Had a triple-double at Los Angeles several games back. She's had the ball in her hands a lot more, and it's been a big plus, and now a 9-1 run for Las Vegas.
Yeah, Jackie Young's been playing more at that lead guard, being able to move Chelsea Gray off the ball.
Just under 3 minutes left in the game. And Malonga trying to fight up Asia Wilson, and Wilson thought she had the block. Instead, the foul's going to go against her. And that's going to be number 5 on Asia. Asia didn't like the foul call, but the angle. Let's take a pause for a word from State Farm.
The love they showed.
So Malonga with the free throws. What a game. Setting her career high here. It was 14. Now with 22 as Asia gives it up to Jackie. That went off the back of the iron.
And Asia Wilson's got to be careful. She's playing with 5 fouls.
Yep. Oh, Sykes, quick crossover, dumps it down. Ogwumike with the bucket. She's got 10 points. She's been sitting at 8 for a long time.
Well, nothing has come easy for Nneka Ogwumike. Every time she touched it, she attracted a swarm.
5-point lead for the Aces as Malonga tries to reach in on Asia Wilson, loses her footing. The shot was short. Malonga slow to get up, finally does. 2 minutes left in the game. Pick and roll really quick for Malonga. They don't see her. Oh, and the pass off the mark to Gabby Williams. Jewel Lloyd was right there. And Sykes tries the steal. Jackie in the paint gets it to go. 23 for J.O. Sykes on the drive, lays it up. I'm not sure who the foul was on this one. Looked like Sykes was all by herself.
I think Nalissa Smith was called for that one. So
the foul on Smith. And the free throw good for Brittany Sykes. Her first game with Seattle. Part of a trade. It involved Alicia Clark and Zaya Cook and a first-round pick to Washington. And now Sykes on that one. Yeah, she gave a push.
Yeah, body block.
Yep, that's her 5th. Go to the line. 1:24 left in the game. The Aces will have Connecticut here on Sunday. Another home game. There's Asia off the mark on that. They'll also then face New York. They'll have to go to Phoenix, and then they'll come back here for Dallas. That one's on ABC. We're going to be on that one. But finally at home, I mean, the month of July, it was basically a packed bag the entire way.
And we go with the team, so the whole month of July, we were on the road with them.
Seattle goes to LA on Sunday after this one, and then they will finally make their way back up. They'll have back-to-back games against Atlanta, 1 at home, 1 away. Sykes, quickness. Oh, and gets it.
Oh, and the hop on one leg.
14 for Brittany. Under a minute left in the game. The high screen from Asia and a mismatch now. Jackie got to recognize. She steps back and sticks it. Seattle going to try to make the push here. 2-possession game. Sykes, pick, roll, Ogwumike, layup good. And now the 4-point lead for the Aces.
You see Brittany Sykes checking the score.
Yep.
How much time's on the clock?
Asia Wilson, high screen. Sykes gets caught in the back. And some contact inside, but a timeout called by Becky.
Remaining. We've got to get it in.
Shot clock down to 5. Jackie waiting for the high screen. Malonga on her, and she knows she's got to get the shot off. Oh, got a pretty decent look considering. Boy, Malonga was out on her with that length. And the Aces got to be smart here defensively. Sykes, no good. Rebound to Smith, and that will do it.